What's up, y'all? What's up, YouTube? What's up, Xtreme Gainz family? I'm Chuck, and this is Xtreme Gainz. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say is or ever will be financial advice. Please do not take it as such. Today is Tuesday, October 11th, 2022, and this is, as always, my AMC GME and SPY Algo Exposed daily update and preparation video for tomorrow and beyond. Real quick, I have an announcement and I have a reminder for you. First announcement, I have 2 spots available in the premium Discord. If you're interested, give me a shout out. My email is right here on the screen. Shoot me an email, let me know you want to get the ball rolling. We'll get that rolling and get you in there. Second thing is a reminder, I will be live streaming tomorrow morning here on the YouTube channel and on the Twitch channel starting at 9 a.m. Eastern until market close at 4 p.m. Eastern. Set a reminder, come by, hang out with us, trade with us, bullshit with us, all that good stuff. I hope to see y'all then. Moving on, I hope y'all had a great day in the market today, and I hope you took advantage of all of this volatility like I did, like the Xtreme Gainz Discord family did, and made some extreme gains for yourselves. I'm going to go over all my regulars like I always do, my snake algo method for all 3 tickers, some macro comparatives, and some side-by-side projections from last night's update and prep video, and the fulfillment of those projections today. So with all of that said, let's dig in. What a bonkers day. I really hope y'all had half as good of a day as I did and as the Xtreme Gainz Discord family did in our combined general tier and premium tier live stream today. It was off the chain. They killed it. Congrats to all of you on your Xtreme Gains. As always, it is well deserved. My Xtreme Gains from my scalp setups on the 7 tickers that I set up every single day today, they provided 15 entries from trigger today. The highest ROI being 550%. The next one down, 300%. The next one down, 110%. The next one down, 80%. And from 80% down to 25%, and multiples of them to round out that list on the 7 tickers. Then in addition to that, I had 2 of my A+ setups that I did a live real-time tutorial on both of them, and the first one landed for a 250 ROI and the other one landed for a 215% ROI today. So an absolutely out of the park day today across the board for the Xtreme Gainz family. As I said, I hope y'all had a day similar to that and you made some extreme gains for yourselves. Moving on to the charts, currently on your screen is AMC 5-minute on your left, SPY 5-minute on your right, with my micro intraday snake from my snake algo method on both of them. In blue, the projected price action for both of them intraday today, and then the subsequent fulfillment of both of them as you see it. Absolutely dead on from start to finish today. Another kick-ass day from the micro intraday snakes. Moving on to the intra-week snakes, macro comparatives, and side-by-side projections and fulfillments. Currently on your screen is AMC and my current intra-week snake. AMC finished the day today, regular trading hours, as projected, dead on, down 3.62%, currently up 0.16% in after hours trading at 613. The current intra-week snake on your screen has been consecutively fulfilling its projection since September 14th. And once again today, it did not let down. It continued to fulfill as you see it there on your screen. Here is the side-by-side from last night's update and prep video, the location of price action within it, the projection from it, and here's the fulfillment of that candle for candle today. You can see what the projection is from it moving forward into tomorrow and beyond if price action were to continue to fulfill it. Now, this is almost expired, fulfilled. Anything other than a continued fulfillment of it will be a diversion from it and an interchange to a new set of potential upcoming intra-week snakes. So if and when that were to happen, I will let you know. Other than that, this is what I am looking at for AMC from an intra-week snake perspective moving into specifically tomorrow. Then the macro comparative for AMC. As you know, I have been using the previous double bottom from 2 bottoms back right here. most recently in its flipped position since the previous peak it has been fulfilling. That is the blue macro comparative that you see. The red is a mirroring of that. Now it is currently in a level changed mirrored position. The OG mirrored position was right here, that we have got consistent consecutive fulfillment out of them with the snaking between the two of them thus far. I spoke about this in previous update and prep videos about a level change position of this needing to be done here due to the position of price action and both of them projecting upside, which does no good, specifically if we were to breach that 683 to downside, and that's exactly what happened the last 3 days. So here is the position of it and the continued fulfillment of it in that position. Here's the side-by-side from last night's update and prep video, the location of price action within it, the projection from it, and the fulfillment of it once again today. You can see what the projection is from it moving forward into tomorrow and beyond if price action were to continue to fulfill it. That is everything I am looking at for AMC. Up next is GME. GME finished the day today up 1.08%, regular trading hours, currently even Steven in aftermarket, trading at 25.27. The current intra-week snakes, blue the day of divergence, red the day prior to divergence. Obviously, we have continued to fulfill the day of divergence today, as we talked about potentially happening in last night's video without a breach of the macro ascending level of support here. We did get the initial breach of that first thing today, and then we caught that bounce back upside, therefore fulfilling the day of divergence. However, I do think we are positioned to continue to fulfill either one of them currently moving forward, specifically into tomorrow and potentially beyond. Here is the side-by-side from last night's update and prep video, the location of price action within it, the projection from it, and then today's fulfillment of it. You can see what the projection is from both of them moving forward into tomorrow and beyond if price action were to continue to fulfill them. This is the same projection as yesterday, right? We either continue the bounce off of the macro ascending level of support with that potential upside fulfillment of the day of divergence, or we come downside and breach that macro ascending level of support for the downside fulfillment of the day prior to. And that is everything that I am looking at with GME. Excuse me. Last but not least is SPY. SPY finished the day today as projected, kind of. We consolidated and didn't make a definitive move, which you're going to see here in a minute, but we are still in range of last night's projections, and they remain the same once again today because of that. We had a ton of volatility on SPY today, but we ended up right about where we started when it was all said and done. So SPY finished the day today, regular trading hours, down 0.63%, currently up 0.21% in after hours at 358.47. The current intra-week snakes, blue the day of divergence, red the day prior to. Both of their straight up positions looked like this. We got the consistent and consecutive fulfillment out of the day of divergence, the blue one to the upside, almost candle for candle throughout until we diverted from there to the downside, therefore justifying a mirrored position of this to be viewed and tracked. So I had done that and presented it to you guys and gals in last night's update and prep video, and there it is with its continued fulfillment, and it did continue to fulfill as projected today. Here is the side-by-side from last night's update and prep video. If I can find it, there we go. The location of price action within it, the projection from it, and today's fulfillment of it as you see it. You can see what the projection is from it moving forward into tomorrow and beyond if price action were to continue to fulfill it. Then we have the day prior to, and it originally started off likewise in its straight up position, which was right here. And we talked about when price action fulfilled this W and breached the neckline to upside, that it could potentially be mirroring that downside projection in an upside manner. And then one of two things would happen right here at this consolidative point, we could either grab the bounce off of the 361 and head back upside for continued fulfillment of this in its mirrored position, which we're going to look at in a second, or breach that 361, converge back with it for a continued fulfillment of it in its straight up position as you see it there. So real quick, you can see the position of it there in its straight up position. Here is the side by side from last night's update and prep video, the location of price action within it, the projection from it, and the fulfillment of it here today. Like I said, kind of. We're essentially where we were last night, same projection intact. So you can see what the projection would be from it moving forward into tomorrow and beyond if price action were to continue to fulfill it. Then in its mirrored position, which we talked about after we had confirmation of that upside fulfillment, and we got that extended bottom projection from it, comparatively speaking, to the day of divergence. And we fulfilled that extended bottom down to the level of support that I am talking about at the 361. And then the projection would have been the bounce off of that level back upside. You can see where we are currently at within it. Here is the side-by-side from last night's update and prep video, the location of price action within it, the upside projection from it, and the kind of fulfillment of it here today, as we are still essentially in the same spot, and the projection is the same from it going into tomorrow and beyond. So that is everything I'm looking at from an intra-week snake perspective on SPY. Last but not least is the macro comparative from the 08-09 correction and crash that we have been tracking and viewing on the channel since I started the channel. We have looked at most recently two potential positions of this, and we had tracked it down here into this bottom. We talked about one of them being a mirrored fulfillment like the intra-week snake from the downside projection in an upside manner, and then a convergence back with it, a little area of consolidation before the next upside move. And you can see that is essentially what we have fulfilled here today with that consolidation area right there as you see it. Here is the side-by-side from last night's update and prep video, the location of price action within it, the consolidative projection from it, and the dead-on fulfillment of that there today. You can see what the projection is from it moving forward into tomorrow and beyond if price action were to continue to fulfill it in that position. And do I have a macro in the other position? No. And then we talked about the bottom in position, which is just a little shift of this to the left. And that's where it puts it, therefore fulfilling that projection upside and it not being a mirrored fulfillment. And likewise, the consolidative area here prior to the next bounce. So the fulfillment was the same, the projection is the same, and there it is, and our location within it, and the projection from it moving forward into tomorrow and beyond. My friends, my family, that is everything I have for this video. Good luck tomorrow in the markets. If you don't come by the live stream tomorrow, I hope y'all make some extreme gains for yourselves. If you're planning on coming by, a reminder once again, it starts at 9 a.m. Eastern until 4 p.m. Eastern, market close. I hope to see y'all then. I will talk to y'all tomorrow about update and prep videos moving forward, but the plan is, I believe, to put one out tomorrow night after market close, just like this one. If not, I will definitely post something and let y'all know. I'm looking at maybe switching the schedule up here with them a little bit, at least for the remainder of archery season here. So we'll discuss that tomorrow in the live stream. I hope to see you all then. Do me a favor, smash the like button on your way out. Leave a comment. Let me know how y'all did today. Premium General, I'd like to see y'all show up. Let them know what a bonkers day we had from a projection fulfillment and obviously an extreme gains perspective. See y'all tomorrow. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your night. And I'll talk to you all either tomorrow or on the next one. Later.